I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV. Kim Taehyung hosts a warm and story-filled Weverse Live. Kim Taehyung, better known by his stage name V from BTS, recently held a live broadcast on Weverse that immediately became a huge hit among ARMYs worldwide. The live broadcast was warm, filled with laughter, and filled with stories that reflected Taehyung's personal side. As usual, every time Taehyung appeared on screen, the atmosphere felt different, filled with a calming yet energetic aura. The broadcast began with Taehyung appearing in casual clothes, a bare face, and a small smile that instantly made fans feel familiar. He greeted in his signature low voice, "Hello everyone, it's been a while," while waving. His greeting was simple, but it immediately sent ARMYs flooding the comments section with thousands of messages of longing. At the beginning of the live, Taehyung talked about how he missed interacting directly with fans. He admitted that despite being busy with various personal activities and projects, he always tries to make time to simply say hello to ARMY. He said, "I don't want you guys to feel distant from me, so I came tonight so we could chat for a bit." After that, Taehyung began to share a little about his daily life. He discussed his daily routine, which now consists of exercising, reading books, and listening to music. He revealed that he's been listening to a lot of jazz and classical music lately because it calms his mind. "I like music that can calm the heart, maybe because I want to do more self-reflection now," he said. Taehyung also shared stories about spending time with his beloved dog, Yeontan. He mentioned that Yeontan has always been his constant companion at home, keeping him company whenever he feels tired or weary. He even imitated Yeontan's small voice, as if protesting that Taehyung is too busy. This moment made fans laugh with his hilarious expression. During the broadcast, Taehyung also revealed that he's trying out some new hobbies, including photography and painting. He expressed enthusiasm for being able to channel his creativity outside of music. "I feel like everyone needs something that makes them feel free. For me, painting and photography are like a new path to getting to know myself," he explained. Besides discussing his hobbies, Taehyung also gave a brief update on his music. He said he's still writing lyrics and exploring new sounds. He didn't give too many details, but enough to get fans excited for his new work. "I can't promise when, but I want to give you something beautiful," he said. Fans asked about Taehyung's relationship with the other BTS members. With a cheerful expression, he shared that he still communicates frequently with Jungkook, Jimin, and the other members. He even joked about how Jungkook often bothers him in chats just to send random emojis. "I get confused sometimes, but that's Jungkook," Taehyung said with a laugh. Taehyung also revealed that he often reminisces about BTS's early debut days. He said that BTS's long journey has taught him a lot about the meaning of hard work, friendship, and loyalty. He also thanked ARMY for always being there for him, even when each member is busy with their own journey. The atmosphere became even more emotional when Taehyung talked about how he misses concerts with ARMY. He said he can still feel the energy of the Purple Ocean every time he closes his eyes. "It's a memory that will never fade. I hope we can experience it together again someday," he said sincerely. Interestingly, during this live broadcast, Taehyung also read some of ARMY's comments live. He chuckled whenever he found a funny comment, and often gave short replies like, "I miss you too," or "Yeah, I've eaten." This simple interaction felt very intimate because it showed that he truly cared about his fans. Taehyung then talked about his health. He assured ARMY that he was fine, despite feeling tired at times due to his busy schedule. However, he emphasized the importance
versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance.
At one point, Taehyung showed off a cup of tea he was drinking. He said he now prefers warm drinks because they relax him. "You know, little things like this can make me happy. Sometimes we focus too much on the big things, but happiness can come from a warm cup of tea," he said with a smile. One of the most adorable parts was when Taehyung tried his hand at singing. Although it was only a few verses, His soft voice immediately sent ARMY into a frenzy in the comments section. He smiled shyly after singing, then said, I'm not ready for tonight's concert, but you guys always force me. The broadcast got even more lively when Taehyung talked about his dreams for the future. He said that besides music, he wants to explore more of the arts, including acting. He said that acting offers him new challenges, something that keeps him growing. I want to try everything that can help me learn, he said enthusiastically. Fans also asked for movie recommendations. Taehyung mentioned some classic films he had recently watched and encouraged ARMY to watch them too. If you have some free time, try watching this movie, I'm sure you'll like it, he said, raising his eyebrows mischievously. Towards the middle of the broadcast, Taehyung began joking around more. He imitated some of the other members' speech patterns, especially Jimin, whom he found easiest to imitate. Fans immediately flocked to the comments, writing, cute and adorable, because his expressions were truly entertaining. At one point, Taehyung read a comment asking about his sleeping habits. He innocently replied that he often slept late because he thought too much. However, he added that he felt at peace when he listened to music before bed. Music is medicine for my soul, he said softly. One of the most touching moments was when Taehyung talked about the meaning of ARMY in his life. He said that ARMY are the reason he keeps fighting, the reason he keeps smiling, and the reason he never feels alone. These words prompted thousands of fans to leave crying emojis in the comments section. Taehyung also struck a few cute poses for the camera. He covered his face with his hands, then smiled shyly, saying, I'm embarrassed when I'm constantly being watched like this. However, it was clear that he thoroughly enjoyed the interaction. A fan asked Taehyung to imitate a cartoon character's voice, and he casually did so. The result actually made everyone laugh because it sounded hilarious. This moment added to the impression that the live wasn't just formal, but full of spontaneity. Taehyung then gave a short motivational message to ARMY. He said that life isn't always easy, but we can always find a reason to keep going. Don't be too hard on yourself, you're doing your best, he said. He also talked about friendship. According to him, true friends are those who accept us for who we are. He emphasized that in life, the quality of relationships is far more important than quantity. This message sounded like a reflection of his own life journey. At the end of the live, Taehyung answered a question about whether he feels lonely. He honestly said that sometimes he does, but ARMY always remind him that he's never truly alone. Whenever I feel empty, I think of all of you, he said. Before concluding the broadcast, Taehyung again thanked all the fans who had taken the time to accompany him that night. He said that ARMY's presence was the greatest gift in his life, and he promised to always try to give his best. He closed by saying, I love you, while forming a heart with his fingers. This simple gesture caused the comments section to be flooded with messages of love from fans. Afterward, Taehyung sat quietly for a few seconds, as if he didn't want to leave the screen. He looked at the camera with a warm smile, as if he wanted to imprint ARMY's faces in his memory.
That all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues.